All right, guys, welcome back to the season 1 reunion of Are You My Type? My name is Joseph Nt, and this is the Mojo Bar in Nyanaba Estates. We have a whole new group with us now, okay? We've got Ngozi, Bukola, Sedem, and Edem. This group, like, the names are very, Sedem, Edem, Bukola. I hope I can remember it all, but yes, we're going to start off with Bukola and Sedem. They had a very interesting conversation. Okay, of course, Bukola showed up with green hair. So let's get a little recap of that conversation and we'll be right back here to discuss.
My name is Sedem.
Sedem, okay.
You?
Buki.
Pardon?
Buki.
Buki.
Is this your first time?
First time doing a show or first time being blindfolded?
So what happened with your ex?
Well, you think I might not be single?
I don't believe he's that single. So what is your love language?
I would say physical touch.
Okay. Well,
Why that reaction?
I'm nothing.
Or are you still with him?
No.
Should I be scared?
No. Do you actually believe in love?
Wow.
I haven't been in love before, so I really don't know what it is.
If you don't know what love is, how do you know you haven't been in love before?
I don't like fair guys, so my decision was wrong.
Green hair. I was not expecting that at all, like remotely.
All right, and we're back. Yes, that's how it happened. Bukola,
Yes.
are you shy?
Yes, I'm a shy person.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. Because my question for you is, do you think that you represented yourself well in the 15 minutes that you guys had your conversation?
No, I did not.
What would you have done differently?
Ask no questions, laughed a little,
Did you say laughed a little?
Yes.
You were laughing all the time.
No, I wasn't. That was a nervous smile.
Never smile.
Yes.
Oh, so you were very nervous.
Very.
Why? Were you intimidated by his voice?
No.
So what was it?
Cameras. And I don't have very good conversation with people I meet for the first time.
So when you met your ex-boyfriend for the first time, what was the conversation like?
It was good.
It was what?
It was good.
Was good.
Yes.
Eh, as good as the one you had with Sedem? No. What did you think about the conversation you had with Sedem?
When I watched it, it wasn't like what I would say. It was boring.
It was boring.
Yes.
Who made it boring?
I did.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I love the self-awareness. All right, we have a viewer comment for Sedem. This from Ebenezer. He says, I feel like that Sedem gentleman made a mistake. They look like soulmates. I don't know. I'm just saying. Do you believe, do you agree with Ebenezer or say that you made a mistake in not picking Bukola?
Honestly, I don't know how to answer that question.
Bukola, you made a comment about not liking fair guys. Can you talk a bit more about that? What's wrong with fair guys?
Honestly, I said that out of embarrassment.
Oh.
Yes, I did not mean it. I just wanted to do something to hurt him.
To hurt him?
Yes.
Oh, but like you didn't say that to his face.
I knew he was going to watch it.
Were you hurt?
Nah.
You were not.
I was good.
You
I mean, to be honest, I felt bad already, so I was just like...
for not picking hair.
Yeah, so I was just
okay.
like,
But you knew you were not going to pick her.
I knew I was going to pick her, but I expected her to not pick me either.
Oh, really?
Because, like, I think it was edited well, but in the conversation, like you said, it was, like, kind of slow and it wasn't really going as intended. So I expected it to be both thumbs down.
Okay, so now that you've said this, do you find Sedem attractive?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I see. Sedem, there was a question about spending 48 hours a week with somebody that you like, and you said it was too much.
Yeah. I didn't say it was too much. I just didn't think it was feasible.
How? 48 hours? That's 2 days.
No. 2 days in theory, right? But you're not spending like every week now. Like I go to work, I come back. It's like I have meetings, I do other things with my life. Like 48 hours, like 4 hours, 3 hours here. How many times, honestly?
Do other things with your life. This is your girlfriend.
No.
So wait, okay.
No,
On average.
I'm not saying 48 hours is like a bad thing or you shouldn't be able to spend that. I just don't think I would have 48 hours
So out of
time.
the whole 7 days and a week and all of the hours,
If we
how much
live-
time do you have for your girlfriend if you have
Well,
one?
I'm saying if we live together, fine, right? But if I live separately,
Okay.
I go to work. When are we going to see each other? After work, probably for a few hours on the weekends as well, right? And like actually, let's count it. So like after work, what close work like 6, 7. Let's say you stay to like 10, 11
At
maybe.
work? Or
No,
you mean when you see her?
So
Okay.
like let's say 3 hours a day, 3 times 5, 15. Then on the weekend, like how many hours are you going to spend together?
Ngozi, what do you think about that?
Oh, this is so interesting because I have thoughts.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen when you have a wife?
That was my point. So if we live together, that's fine.
But what's the difference? Because don't you have to kind of do like a gradual type of situation to like get your feet wet with like marriage life? Because married life is 7 days a week.
Okay. I have no issue with that. I'm saying if it was your girlfriend and we didn't live together, 48 hours doesn't seem feasible because we don't live together. Like if we lived in the same house, we woke up together, we went to bed together, 48 hours is easy. But if we don't live in the same place, like show me where the time is coming from.
Edem, you seem to agree with him. You think
Kind
48 hours is too much time in a week to spend with the person that...
I wouldn't say it's too much, but then I agree with his points based on the fact that if you're living with her, it's a different situation. If you're not, it's a different ball game because, I mean, I'm going to work, coming back, I might get home exhausted. There are days I don't even have time to even take my phone to even go through and watch status. I just go to bed. I mean, I'm tired.
So
put
you're
my phone on charge
not
and
like,
sleep.
hi babe, I'm home, how was your day?
Honestly, Fridays, no.
Fridays?
Yeah.
That's when you need to talk to the person. What?
That's just how the situation is. Fridays are my days.
Fridays are your days.
Yeah.
That's wild. Okay,
Yeah.
Bukola,
Yes.
what do you have to say about this? You
When I was saying 48 hours, I didn't mean during weekdays. I
meant the
meant
weekends.
Yes.
Oh, so
basically
Saturday,
the-
Sunday.
All
Yeah.
the 2 days.
So basically, she comes over on Friday night and she
You
leaves
just
Sunday.
leave the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, once in a while, fine, but like every week, like I
Do
probably
you not like your girlfriend?
no, obviously,
No,
that's what I
yeah.
said. But like, for example, today I'm here, I'm doing this shoot, right?
Right.
I'm not. If I had a girlfriend, I can't be with her like right now. Like people have
She
things
could
to
be
do with their
here.
life.
Behind the cameras.
I mean, if she wants to, but
Yeah.
This sounds like someone you're dating. It doesn't sound like a girlfriend because a girlfriend does require, like a committed relationship
Yeah,
does require
definitely.
time with them.
yeah,
So
yeah, I agree. I'm not saying. I'm just saying I don't know where to find the 48 hours.
But then on the contrary, I feel if you have a girlfriend who cannot adjust to that, then you need to do something about it.
I don't even think it's how many hours. Because I think the 48 hours thing is what's kind of we're getting hung up on.
Yeah, that's my
If
point.
we're saying that like every evening, whether or not it's like a phone call or whether or not it's like we're going out on a date, I do think like 2 hours, 3 hours per day dedicated to your girlfriend. I don't think that's not feasible.
Yeah, I think
However,
that's-
I do
agree.
think that on the weekends there should be an adjustment made for that. And I do think that people, when they start moving in from that dating sphere into like a serious relationship, the reason why they end up living together is because they started spending so much time together that they make the decision to
Easier.
live together.
I completely agree with you. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying. I was speaking specifically to
About
the
that
48 hours, which I was
Okay,
saying is not
that's
feasible. I'm not saying don't spend time. I'm not saying I don't want to spend time. I'm just saying specifically 48 hours. I couldn't find the hours. Maybe in my head, I'm just not doing the math right. I don't know.
How many hours a day for you?
I'm not like counting.
He's not
the hours
counting.
specifically.
Okay.
I'm- Yeah.
Bukola, I'm going to come back to you. I feel like there was a little bit of a contradiction. You were talking about making sure that you spend a lot of time with the person that you're with. But then when you spoke about your ex, you said that he was overbearing. He always wanted to spend time with you. So what do you think? Don't you think that you were contradicting yourself?
Two different things.
Okay.
I said spending time was breathing down my neck. This is
48 hours.
Every day. So I meant like 48 hours during the weekend, him Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every day. So that's different.
What did he do? Is he a student?
No, he works.
He had a 9 to 5 and you had time to be
Yes.
breathing down your neck every day.
Every night.
Oh, okay. Is he successful at what he does? I mean, where is he getting overtime? All right, we have a viewer comment for you, Bukola. This is Abena Saini. Is she your friend? Because she says she thinks you're cute and she loved your hair.
Thank you.
Is it still green?
No.
What's the color now?
I changed it's black.
It's black. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to Edem and Ngozi. They give us a very interesting conversation as well. I'm not done with Sedem and Bukola. We'll come back to you guys. You guys have a very interesting conversation, especially a very interesting comment from Edem. We're gonna watch that clip and then we will be right back.
My name is Edem. You are?
I'm Ngozi.
Are you fair duck?
That's not the point of this show.
I love dogs a lot. Sorry but then foreign dogs.
Who says foreign dogs? Do you know what love languages are?
I'm not so grounded, like so all out. Like, this is Ghana. I mean,
The conversation, it kind of feels like watching paint dry.
if you're preparing food, I don't like to see the onions in it.
Firstly, who asks about vegetables and people's favorite vegetables on their first date? It's so weird.
Like, how can you even say that? Like, that's me.
Are you a mama's boy? Do
No,
you
I'm a
make
hard
certain
guy.
until
I don't need my mom.
you said you don't know how to hit a woman?
In Africa, a typical African man should discipline a lady that does that.
Any man who respects women knows that the one answer around hitting women is that you don't.
We're back. How did you do it? I mean, I felt like when you were having the conversation in your confessionals, I could tell there was a lot of energy in the thing that you were saying. But then when it comes to you back in the blindfold, you're like, so you're tolerating a lot of things. Let's talk about that conversation. How was it like for you?
I think I was just so open. I think I was very open to the experience. I was open to the kinds of conversations that we might have. I was just a lot more open, so my guard was kind of down. But as the date progressed, I got more animated in my confessionals as the date was progressing.
And what were your feelings about some of the things that he was saying? Especially with okay, let me read this viewer comment from Samuel Prospadente is this guy for real? Since when did it become a culture here in Africa, especially here in Ghana, to beat ladies up? Bro, check your facts. So ashamed.
Okay. What I have to say about this is I have loved watching the local kind of setting of movies in Ghana.
Okay.
And basically most of the storylines behind these movies are meant to teach or create an awareness on the kind of lifestyle that people have here in Ghana.
Okay.
And most of these cultural, like those local setting movies, you see the husband always trying to beat up the wife because of maybe a conversation or a confusion or something.
Right.
We have a lot of high cases in Shraj. I mean, it's something I feel it's a problem in Africa.
I mean, but is that the culture though? It can be like the cases.
What is culture? What is culture? It's a lifestyle, right? It's a particular lifestyle.
Sedem, as a fellow man here in Ghana, do you agree that it's the culture for men to be very dominant and want to be out?
I think you're stating exceptions, not the rule. So culture implies that that's the norm. Like everyone is out here beating their wives, which I don't think is true.
No, but culture is diverse. It doesn't mean that everybody is doing it. If a particular kind of people are doing it in a particular
Ghanaian
area.
culture. So
I said Ghanaian, I said African.
African culture. Yeah. So it's not a culture. It's
diverse.
People do it. Like
Nigeria, Ghana.
I mean, Bukola, come on, tell me, in Nigeria, is it the culture for Nigerian men to beat their women?
No, not a culture.
It's not.
Some do it. You shouldn't say culture.
Okay, fine. Let's say maybe the word culture is what's downplaying here.
Yeah.
But then what I'm trying to say is it happens and it's quite random, especially in Africa.
Okay.
I
mean, I'm going to just take it as what you're trying to say is that you're not a violent man and you wouldn't hit a woman.
Not at all.
That additional comment is just very, Ngozi, how are you feeling about the explanation?
I think it's seeming like we're trying to highlight that this does occur. However, I think just being very sensitive to when we are saying things on shows or things that will go public, things that might seem small to us in the moment can get really magnified because when somebody is watching this show, they're taking that soundbite and making it like a determining factor in their minds about how African culture is.
Yes.
And then moving with that kind of generalization. So I just want us to be very careful about how we talk about African culture. And then being American, it's actually not it's not disproportionate. It's not like if it's happening more in Africa than it is in North America,
right.
or more in Ghana or Nigeria or in West Africa than it is somewhere else. So I think also the framing of it, you can just frame it as, I'm not a person who
I'm not
is
that kind of
aggressive towards
person.
women.
Right. Okay.
Sure.
All right.
I agree.
So, I mean, you made a comment on the show. You were saying that based on your past experiences, I don't allow myself to be sucked in a relationship. What did you mean by that?
Oh my God.
Because it seemed as if you were like fighting the connection, and this was your justification.
Yeah, I still stick to it though.
It's like you don't make any
Off
kind
record,
of changes.
yes. Off record,
Okay.
I have had quite damaging relationships. Let me put it that way.
People
I'm
broke
not
your
saying
heart.
I've not had the best of relationships. Don't get me wrong, but then, let me say the extent to which certain things happen, I feel basically I am the one that allows it to happen because, I mean, I'm a soft person. I'm not like that kind of like, don't do this, don't do that.
Do you get that from him? Does he come
That
across
he's
as
a
a
soft person. He seems reserved. I don't know. I think because he so strongly stamped certain points, I think he's the type of person that would be assertive around like specific feelings, but I wouldn't qualify him as soft. I think it just in terms of his demeanor, he's
I didn't
reserved.
get soft from you at all. I think
when
you
I
were
say
like
soft,
very...
I'm trying to say basically when I'm in a relationship, I go all out.
Okay.
I try to like make sure that I make the place a happy place.
I see.
But then I can't explain why certain things happen the way they do. But it always happens that at the end of the day,
You're taken for granted? Is that what it is?
granted. That's
Because like you're protecting your heart now. So you're like, I
yes,
don't want to get stuck in.
no.
And then
I'm
like,
protecting my mental health.
okay.
Let's put it that way.
Okay. Well, I have a question for you.
Okay.
If you had met Sedem, right, outside of the show, would he be somebody that you would like hit on?
Hit on.
Yes. Not like it's like you actually moved to him. Like, could you go barb you for him? I mean, say he's tall now, and you also revealed that you actually do not hate light-skinned guys. So if you had seen him at a club somewhere, would you like talk to him?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What would you say? Tell me. Like,
See, I don't talk to guys. I don't know. Maybe if I was the type to talk to guys, I will talk.
you mean
to
you don't
them.
make the first move,
Yes.
but when they talk to you,
Yes.
really?
Yes.
I see. So I'm going to ask you the same question. If you saw her out, I mean, since men are more likely to talk to girls than girls, if you saw her out, is she the type of person that you would have said, hey, what's up, babe? Like, you move to her,
What's the context?
I don't know, Club Bloom somewhere, like you're in like a club somewhere.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Give me a percentage.
I don't know. 50-50.
50-50. I feel like
Depends on my mood. Let's put it that way.
oh, are you considering her feelings because she's sitting right here? Online, a lot of people seem to believe that you and Ngozi should have been paired. What do you think about that? Did you watch this episode?
I did.
Right.
We are both fiery.
He just said he's reserved and shy.
That's what he said, but from the episode, he's not fiery. He's very he seems more, so I'm an ambivert, so I'm in between an introvert and extrovert.
Okay.
He seems like he's very similar in terms of like he's the one that was carrying the conversation, doing like a lot of the talking, and he seems like he can be chatty. Because if he was the type of person that was an introvert, he would have sat there just as silently as she did.
You do not agree or you agree? You've not given me a definite answer. Do you think this would have been a great pairing?
I don't know. I think the conversation would have been great. I think it would have been great.
Okay. Viewer question for Ngozi from Icha Peprah. She says, here for Ngozi's hard-hitting questions, but why did she choose him? They want to know, why did you, because it seemed as if you were not happy with a lot of things that he said, but you gave him a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Why?
So I think, and I said that I alluded to this at the end, because when I told him that one of the things that gave me pause was around him talking about like not being romantic, that's something that's really big for me. And so then he made the emphasis about, that he would try or something to the sort. And
Yes.
going back to him being about the money, it made sense now that he wanted to be about the money, right? Which would have made more sense than the African hitting comment. So I feel like because he had said that, those are the types of things that I said that sometimes women will see a red flag, but can also see potential and see somebody wanting to make an effort. And so I was like, all right, maybe a second date.
Are you really looking for love?
Big question. Probably. I'm ready to.
You're ready?
Yeah.
So yes, you are looking for love.
Yes, I am.
Because I've also been told that you've been on Date Rush.
Yes.
And then now you've been on this show. So
Yes.
in both instances, was it about the money?
Yes, it was.
Both instances.
Both instances.
So then you're not really looking for love then?
Date Rush back then I was in a relationship before I went on the show, so that should tell you that I was about the money.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what to say from there.
Is that savage?
It's crazy.
Oh my god.
He went on the dating show and you're the other girl. You know, I have a question.
But
You asked,
I was about to.
yeah, you asked him if he was single, and I was like, why are you asking him if he's single on the dating show? But now, why did you ask him no? Did you not think that he was single?
I asked him that.
Yes, you said that there's no way that he would be single, and that he would probably have somebody.
If you're single,
Well, you think I might not be single?
I don't believe he's that single. You know, guys who have girls like on the side, they're not dating them, but he has connection, maybe they're having sex or something, but not single like that. Honestly, a lot of things I said that day was not from my heart.
Where was
It
it
was from embarrassment and not knowing what to say at that time.
Yeah.
So I honestly can't remember why I said that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, Bukola. But did you enjoy your conversation? I felt like in order for you to have chosen him, there was something that you
I
liked.
wasn't going to say no to anybody.
Oh, that was your plan. Why?
That's not a good thing to do. I mean, it's nice to just give a thumbs up even if you don't like the person.
Where would you rank your 15 minutes conversation with Edem on a scale, like on all the days that you've been on in Ghana?
You started with me.
Yeah, no. On all the days that you've been in Ghana, where does his 15 minutes conversation fall?
What's the scale?
I don't know,
Like 0 to 10?
0 to 10, yeah. Like
0 being the worst?
0 being the worst.
A negative 1. A negative 1.
But you gave,
Oh my god, I'm embarrassed.
you gave a thumbs up.
So again, right, the rest of the conversation, especially even just looking at, because I think that's the other thing, kind of like what Buki is saying.
Yeah.
When you look at the actual footage, I even said to myself, why did you choose him?
Yeah, it was-
Because I replayed it back and I'm like, oh, you mad cute to myself. And then also saying like, okay, my stuff was witty. I was talking to him, and then every single response, there was no response that was good from him, even down to the chopped onions or the blended onions,
Oh
all
my
of these
God.
types of comments. And I look at it, I'm like, what?
I think you were trying to go viral. Are you trying to be popular?
Who doesn't want to be popular?
She doesn't. Do you want to be popular?
Why not?
So you want to be popular?
I'm a host as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can check me on Instagram.
Ooh,
Bloody
shameless
host.
plug.
I'm gonna ask everybody this question. Okay, did you all watch the episodes? All the other episodes? Okay. Aside the person you were paired with, who do you think would have been a great pair for you? Starting with Bukola. There was McCoy. There was Marion. There was Tofik, Omi. None of them. There were tall guys in the room. McCoy is tall. He's tall.
It keeps going back to the top.
But she did say that. That's the attractive thing about him. Nobody.
Between McCoy and Sedem.
Between McCoy and Sedem. This same Sedem. Sedem, there's something here. Do you think that after this conversation, I have awoken something that will make you like try and see if there's anything there? Embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Too embarrassing.
Honestly,
Yeah.
truth, like, I would be down to be friends, but not anything more than
Friends.
that.
Oh,
Because
okay.
she's like, even from today, talking very nice person.
Oh,
now that I know
really?
her more, but yeah, not.
I think that's a great start, because you start from friendship, then you go somewhere. Don't be so. Who do you think would have been a great pair for you? Looking at all the girls that came on.
Who was
The girls, Edna, Ngozi, Barbara, Mami Damte, Ruthabel, Do you remember the girls?
I remember these two because they're in front of me. I remember Barbara because I just saw her. I don't know who rings the bell.
The fact
that
that
I don't remember them.
Yeah, that means that I don't think anybody. Yeah. What about you? I mean, you came here for the cash, so. Or do you think there was someone else?
It's truth be said. I remember when the veil was taken off and I saw her, I was like, oh, what did I just do?
Okay.
But then, I mean, the decision was made and my goal was achieved at the end. So but she's a very cool person. I mean, speaking with her, I like intelligent ladies and she speaks like she's very intelligent. I mean, it's cool.
Serious sapiosexual.
Maybe.
So do you think that if she gave you a chance, would you take it?
Yeah, why not? We could start off by being friends. It's cool. She looks like a very cool person. I mean,
really?
Yeah.
Ngozi, of all the guys on the show, who do you think you would have loved to have been paired with?
For the date.
Yes.
Sedem.
Sedem.
Yeah.
Just for the date.
Do you have any comments on that?
You didn't let me answer. I would have.
Oh no! I thought you didn't have an answer. Go ahead.
He was saying and then you went right to him.
It was taking too long. I mean, we don't have all day. No, so is that your pick as well?
Yeah.
I think it would have been an interesting conversation.
Yeah. Interesting conversation. Maybe there's speaking there. Are you still looking for love?
Oh yes, I still believe in none of these experiences. They're all teaching experiences. So for me, I'm back in Ghana. I'm back here in Accra. I'm here for 2 months. You never know what might happen.
2 more months, guys. Take advantage. Bukola, what about you? Are you still in school?
Yes.
So how long do you have in Ghana before?
I don't think I want to leave.
Oh, you don't want to leave. So you're definitely going to be with a Ghanaian man. Are you also looking for love? Not really. These Gen Zs. Yeah. Okay, so my last question to everybody is, how has the experience been online and in your life? Like, have people been hitting you up saying, I saw you? Like, do you have fans? What is it like? I'm going to start with Sedem.
I wouldn't say I have fans, but it's just like all the people from my life who've seen it, I was just like, I'm so surprised you did this show.
Why? Because you're not somebody who would have done it?
No.
Why? Because you're shy?
I'm not shy, but I'm usually more reserved. Like, unless you know me, you wouldn't know what my personality is. So, like, to the outside, like, someone just looking in, you think I'm just like...
Really? You're reserved?
Chill. Yeah.
The pictures they were showing when you were doing your intro, you were, like, out and about. You were, like... You look like a town boy.
Aesthetics.
You're leading people on. Okay, yeah. How has it been like?
It's been amazing. Are You My Type? It's one of the reality shows that is very creative. I love the content, and it gave the viewers a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a lot of people sliding in my DM talking about, yo, why did you turn her down? Like, why did you do that? Why did you do this? But then, you know.
Did anybody slide in your DM to try and go on a date with you as well?
No.
No. Ngozi, how has the experience been for you? Are you popular?
I wouldn't say popular. I know when we looked at the YouTube, a lot of the comments kind of were like in my favor. Edem didn't help with that. But I thought that was cool. I thought what was even better was to see like the conversations like on Clubhouse, on Twitter about the dating. Because I know from other shows, you kind of have like just a one-way conversation with the dating show. You just are the viewer, and then you watch the show. Right. But I thought with this, you saw like a very genuine interaction, and then people got to talk about things that really mattered and had like purposeful conversations.
Well, would you give Edem a second? Oh.
Oh, that's understandable. I mean, it's very understandable.
Oh my God.
Even though I'm heartbroken, but
you could have made me finish.
Cool. No. Not even gonna let the thought out.
Okay, Bukola. Let's move on. Have people been like, recognizing you, or now that you don't have the green hair, they don't know that you see?
Well, I didn't let people who I knew personally to watch it.
You didn't let them watch it? How did you prevent them from watching it?
I didn't post it on my social media platforms.
Okay. But nobody came and said, hey, I saw you on the show. No. Oh, I see. Do you think that true love exists?
No. To some people, I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
I see. All right, guys, that's gonna be our episode. You know, since we've come up to the end of this reunion, I just want to say that true love is like home cooked food at 3 a.m. It always tastes better when you're drunk. When the alcohol wears off, you are like, why am I with this person? And that's what it is. My name is Joseph NT, and this has been Are You My Type reunion for season 1 with Bukola, Ngozi, Sedem, and Edem. Wow, I got the names right. And we've been shooting this at Mojo Bar in Yanaba Estate. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep the conversation going. Share this episode. Leave the comments in there. Go on Twitter. Do the spaces. Do the clubhouse. Just get the show to you know. This is a great show. And it's great that you guys push great content. Okay, guys? All right. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Are You My Type season 1 reunion with these bad guys. And since they're all single, look for them and check out if they are your type.